guys, I've just made a video and I'm deleting it because it came out so muddy. I highlighted it with yellow but I didn't like it, so I'm starting again. I was using what I thought was a bright green, crimson red, blue, black and acrylic yellow. The others are just ordinary poster paints. I've added PVA and water. This time I am just going with red, yellow and blue. Excuse me a second because I've not got a fresh cup. Making quite a mess, but it was so brown, I just couldn't have it. Now I'm hoping that this black, I don't put too much black in because when it goes with the red, I think that's making it brown. So I'm going to put in a tiny amount of black in. So I'm mainly using red and yellow. I've got into paper cutting. Sorry if you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just alternating red and yellow. I'm into paper cutting and I've done a butterfly. And what I want to do is laminate the butterfly. Just put a bit more black in. Laminate the butterfly, put it on top and cover it with resin. I have to place the butterfly first with resin. So it's like 2 layers really. The crimson red, when you pour it in, already has a look of brown. So I might not use this red again. I'm just going to put extra yellow in. And if it doesn't work out this time, then I'll have to make another video and leave the red out. I thought I picked out great colours, but seems not. Right, just going to pour some of this black around the edge, just to make sure it runs off the side. So I'm sorry if you couldn't see any of that, but we're sort of giving up hope a little bit. Don't mind the cups are wonky underneath, they shouldn't be. Still a bit wonky. What's going on? No silicone oil in here. I think already, even though I put a lot of yellow in, it's already disappearing. The red's looking brown. I like that though. Oh, that's nice. I'm not going to put any more on because it's just going to look brown again. So I'm just going to tilt it. I'm just hoping this yellow doesn't disappear, otherwise I'll have to do it again and put a heck of a lot more yellow in. I like the top. Don't want to lose the top. So I have to face it around. I quite like that, it looks like fire. Oh, we're going to lose the top. Try and lose this muddy corner. Right, I'm going to leave it like that. Not too bad about the corners because I've already been used the canvas once. Yeah, it's not too shabby. I want to keep that corner black because it does look like fire. Like lines. Yeah, I'm really pleased I went over it again. I won't show you the first video. I was going to delete it because it was pretty boring, I have to say, because it turned out so rubbish. Just hope my camera doesn't fall into the paint. Oops. So yeah, I'll show you it when it's finished and well, when it's dry, and I'll come back to do the resin and the butterfly, but I'm really pleased with that. Hi guys, so it's been a couple of days. My paint pour dried. I sprayed it with gloss varnish. Just about had enough. It was just a cheap gloss varnish that I had from B&M. I did my cutout and laminated it to protect the paper. So now I'm gonna just cover it all in resin. The gloss varnish was to protect the paint, if I didn't already say, because I didn't want it running, and because obviously it's going to heat up with the resin on. This is the resin that I use from Epideco or Epideco. Resin 100 to 57 of Hardner. I do by volume. I've never had any problem with it. So I'm gonna pour a little bit on. Spread it about a bit. Yeah, and shadows getting in the way. I'm gonna put a little bit more on. Not too concerned about it dripping down the sides, because this is just for myself. As long as the front's got it on. Probably better using my fingers, but I hate it when my gloves end up in a mess. Just gonna have a look from the side, see if there's any bits missing in the light. I'm going to place this on. I'm going to place it to one side because I don't want to cover it too much. Just trying to get rid of any bubbles, any chapter that might be underneath. I think we're pretty good for that. Now normally I'd do this, like I'd let that set and then put resin over the top, but because I've got it pretty flat, I think I might be able to do this in one to save me laying that set and in 5 hours having to do another layer. So hopefully it's not moving about or anything, so I just need to get all the resin on to cover this. Because it's only a thin layer, I'm not going to have problems with this floating around. I do have a lot of problems trying to get my stuff flat because the flooring is just so uneven. I'm going to go in with my hands. I just want to make sure there's no mist this bit, which I didn't see any of this up here. Bit of a bubble there. So yeah, that's pretty much done. So, take these gloves off. Trying to do without all the shadow. And just to show you the butt folding that I was doing, I did finally finish it. The one thing I will say, it would look a lot better if the book had the normal thickness of pages, but because it's such a long book with over 1,000 pages, they made it with thinner pages. When I got halfway I thought, oh no, it's going to be one of them disasters that it's going to be a complete waste of time, but I'm glad I went to the end because it has come out better than expected. And now I need to do another one for one of my other sisters. So that's it guys, thanks for watching. My next upload is a resin piece with fake flowers. I've never used fake flowers in resin before. So yeah, thanks for watching guys.